for Charles Olivera tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Iron Michael Chandler. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Charles Olivera.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, early portions of the round, we will see how it goes for Charles Olivera. This man has every skill you would want in a mixed martial artist, and that's why he has gone from, flying knee to the head. All right, first clinch situation of the fight. We will see who has the upper hand. Will it be the BJJ fighter or the wrestler? We expected we'd see a lot of this, though, either way.
It's the ultimate equalizer for the jiu-jitsu fighter. Because if they're out in space wrestling, you would give the wrestler the advantage. But by being in close, you give yourself opportunities to not only take him down, but drag him to the mat with trips and takedowns and foot sweeps that allow for you to get him down to the floor. Great punch landing with so much power.
All right, so there's that power right from Michael Chandler. He talked a lot about mixing it up this week, but that right hand is his weapon of choice, and he found the button early.
It is his weapon of choice, and I think a lot of the success is based on the fact that he's such a high-level wrestler. So when he level changes, people tend to drop their hands, and Chandler drops that big right hand on him. I think this is one of the best athletes in the entire UFC.
Nice jab by Olivera. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Push kick there to the body. And he connects with the punch there.
Massive flying knee. He's going guillotine.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense. Big ground and pound. Oh, he's attacking choke now. That Darce is tight.
Goodness, he got out again.
Wow, that is fantastic submission defense.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to beat it.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Olivera. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Second round, straight ahead.
Aí, muito bom. Senta aí, respira. Awesome round. You did great this time, okay? You almost got those submissions, okay? Now, he's waiting for those.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready? You ready?
Round two is underway.
Can't take many of those. Better check. Oh, got him hurt. Got to start looking to finish. Oh, nice body shot.
Big right hand there. up on the right there to no avail. Oh, effective strike from the clinch there by Michael Chandler. All right, so we didn't see any takedown attempts from the BJJ player in round one, and as yet, he still hasn't attempted to take this fight to the ground.
Very surprising approach by this guy. He's so good on the ground. I would have expected him to try to get it to the ground earlier in the fight. But as we go on, it's starting to become very clear that that is not the game plan tonight. Oh, uppercut. Ooh, another shot to the head. He's got that single collar tie locked in.
And they separate after exiting the clinch. Superman punch now. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, they're stringing them together. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. Oh, he's got it.
Oh, hang on a second, he escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
Oh, he's got his back.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man.
Posture's up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Olivera. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Olivera. 20 seconds left to go in round two. Final seconds. Chandler's now dealing with a cheek cut.
Good round.
All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
Okay, let's not worry about the knees. Let's not worry about the strikes.
All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never...
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, huge right hand from Michael Chandler yet again, and not unlike the one he landed on Dan Hooker.
I mean, Michael Chandler is a beast. I think he's one of the best athletes we have in the UFC. He works extremely hard, and he's one of those guys that you just want to root for. He's got great power, but don't forget about that wrestling background that allows Chandler to get those hands to drop, thinking that you're going to take me down, and then up over the top, that overhand right lands.
Chandler's eye starting to swell now.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
3 minutes to go. Olivera's in half guard now. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Olivera's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Olivera's back in full match.
He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
Very good. That's it. Keep going.
he looks to improve position here. Oh, shades of the Godfather with a ground and pound. Mark Coleman as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Oh, big shots from the top. And now he's got the back. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike.
So that trainer's gonna have to bring in the end swell to try to deal with the swelling because this guy is getting pieced up.
Olivera's back inside control here. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
All right, deep breath. Relaxa, respira. Ok, aquilo foi perfeito, tá? Great ground and pound, ok? Mas você tem que finalizar esse cara.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the Godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control risk. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Snaps the head back. He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Olivera. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
Big double leg double change. Lands a nice punch from his back.
Chandler going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective.
Let's go. Keep pushing forward.
Tremendous head kick lands for this guy.
He missed with that jab attempt there.
He's back in the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch.
Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, side control now. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Chandler's back to the side control now.
I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
Chandler's right back to the full mount here. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, he's trying to land effective strikes.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Chandler's got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Great work here from the bottom fighter. Chandler's right back to the full mount.
Great shot on top by Chandler.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Seconds remaining here in round 4. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Hey, stop.
respira. Você tem que ir com calma, tá? You gotta slow it down. You gotta be calm, okay? You're being overly aggressive.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. All right, so here we go as the next round gets underway. If Ray Longo was here, he would say that previous round was what we call a striking flip.
He did a fantastic job of landing his strike.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up kill. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, huge knee!
Oh, big elbow.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body. I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world champ. Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. Establishing the jab here. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, short uppercut in the clinch. Side champ. All right, so we go down.
Oh, guillotine here. That guillotine is very tight.
And there it is! Charles Olivera, your winner by submission.
What a performance.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 33 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out, Charles the